1.
Okay, so we're looking at finding the scale factor. So, question will say, find the scale factor for this pair of similar figures. Assume the first figure is the original. So, first thing you've got to know is the first figure is the original, the second figure is the copy. Okay? Now, they've turned them around, so do not get confused. Talk to yourself and say, okay, well, there's a long side, a slightly shorter, think about, so the concave is on this side, is a short concave and a long concave, and then there's a long straight and a shorter straight, so that you can compare the same sides. It's very important that you're comparing the same sides. So, for instance, this is the long side there, 15, and that 5. They're partners, okay? Then the concave on the inside of this one is the concave on the end of this one, which is 4 centimeters, and this one is 12. This one's 4.5, the short concave, and this is 1.5, and then the short straight is 3, and the short straight is 9. Do you see what I'm saying? So work out where they all act, like I say, they're partners. Remember, this is original, this is the copy, okay? So they've actually shrunk it and made it smaller. So compare the corresponding sides. The longest side of the original figure is 15 centimeters, and the longest side of the image is 5 centimeters. That's what you're going to look for first, okay? You probably could do it with any of the sides, but as long as it's the same, longest on one, longest on the other. So if we're looking at the figure, it says substitute, and I can't spell substitute, so please excuse that. These lengths into the formula, so make sure you write this down, please. The scale factor, because that's what we're trying to find out, is the image length divided by the original length. So we said this was original, and this was the image. This was the copy, okay? So your image has to go first. So if we're going to start off with this one, we're going to put 5 at the top, and we're going to put our original length, which is 15, at the bottom. There you go, 5 centimeters divided by 15 centimeters, okay? And if you bring that down, it's 1/3, or 1/3. Next thing you do is match the remaining corresponding sides and check that each side is in the same ratio, because then you know that they're definitely similar. So let's look at we would put 4.5 and 1.5 are partners. So we would put 1.5 over 4.5. We would put 3 over 9. And do we have any more? Yes, this one. We would put the 4 over the 12. Okay, I'll show you how I did it. So is 4 over 12 equal to 1/3? It is. Is 3 over 9 equal to 1/3? It is. Is 1.5 divided by 1.5 equal to 1/3? It is. So therefore we know it's definitely similar. And that's it. So I now want you to go ahead and start it, please, my darlings.